What's up, boys? Uh, this is day 279 of backtesting, so let's get going. And this thing looks not quite good. And aside from that, I think I also need to turn on the light. Give me a second. Right, I guess now there's a change. Let's get backtesting. We'll be doing version model 2019. Now, let me switch something here. Okay. So, version model 2019. Let's play it. Day 279. 4th of February. Okay. Let's go to the next beautiful day. Okay, we have a very good move higher. We're at all-time highs as usual. I think price is going to continue higher. We had a very good 4-hour gap retracement, bullish gap retracement, but we also have another gap here, so it's kind of like a BPR. So there's a possibility price could reject this and then start moving lower, but as of now I would like to opt for longs. One thing I would also wait for is if this gap here gets inversed, then shorts will be about to start playing out, so we'll have to wait for that as well. But as of now, I will be bullish until the market shows me otherwise. So for me to take longs, I would like to see a good inversion, because we already have liquidity sweep. We have run these lows here. I like to use something 5-minute or above, and I will take the trade after the open. Okay, so right at the open, we get a drop into the 5-minute and another one. Price doesn't want to reject and go higher. Okay, if you get a good 2-minute inversion and a 1-minute, you can see it right here. And there's also a liquidity run right here. So I would generally like to see price head to these relatively equal highs, is ones here. So my take profit will be here, quite kind of like a small range. I don't have that big of a take profit, so longs right there, break even at this high here, and my stop will be all the way at this low here. So this high will be 1.1, so let's do 1.2 R. $6.5 of the initial balance, and we'll be doing break even at 1.2 risk to reward. And it's crazy taking 72. I'm like, who does that? Okay, that's a crazy reversal, unexpected. Now this one's good, yeah. Anyways, the 1 hour is still respecting the gap, so we wanted to leave the benefit of the doubt for us to keep doubting if the bias is bullish or bearish. And we're still in that 5-minute here, no liquidity run or something like that. Wonder what price is waiting for, but we're building low resistance here, so we could get run, then price starts heading higher. Okay, we have some good displacement, but the gaps are not that clear, but I think it's going to start going higher. Okay, it fails again. The whole hour is spent consolidating. Wow. If it fails, I'll be looking for it to hit these lows because it's failing to go higher, but it's building up good liquidity, so I still believe it could go higher. Okay, you have now the inversion. It's at 11:17, which means that yeah, this means that we are kind of late in the session, but if by any chance we could get displacement to this to take away this LR here and head all the way to these highs, would be great. Let's take another long here and just wait. So a very good displacement higher. Okay, it shouldn't fall short of the take profit. I'd like to see it hit this high here, and there goes the banger take profit, making us 7k, 7.6k. It's a 2R, yeah, 2.3R. Now let's go to the next day. The 4 hour, we have auto block, Reveille gap, retracement. Not that kind of, I don't use auto blocks really much. I mean, I would like to see price head higher directly. We kind of inverse this gap here and continue higher, but we just have to wait and see. So it's a very huge gap. There's a possibility the price could drop, so because we have a huge bearish gap, so if it drops, then this unfilled will be traded into. Otherwise, I will be trading range bound criteria. Okay, so right at 9:30 we tap into the 1 hour gap, 15-minute gap, and this is also a liquidity run paired with an SMT because ES hasn't run that low yet. Now I'd like to see if we can get a reversal. Okay, 3-minute closed very beautifully. I'm going to use the 3-minute, and keep in mind that if the 4-minute reverses, then we are cooked. But yeah, we'll be looking to target these highs here. Stop at this low is okay. Break even once price reaches somewhere here, 1.5. Okay, let's take longs like that. You see the 4-minute? You see what the 4-minute did to us? So I should wait for the higher time frame and stop being greedy. Oh, let's see how this thing will close. If the 4-minute inverses, I think we could try longs again. Okay, so you get a good close on the 4-minute inside of this gap here. So let's try out longs again. Now stop will be quite big, somewhat like a 1-to-1. And there goes take profit, banger. So we were right about the bias. It's just that the executions were affected somehow, but this is good execution. I will be looking for more opportunities as price continues going higher. Okay, we get a 15-minute gap retracement. and a 2-minute gap that will get inversed. I would like to see price continue higher, but then we have a couple of 15-minute inversions, so I'd rather wait. It's not a 15-minute, it's not also a 5-minute, so it's kind of confusing here. Here you'd step out of the market and wait and see why is price doing what it's doing. Okay, we get a crazy SMT at these highs here, right there, and then after that SMT right here we get inversion. So it's a 2-minute inversion is better. Entering here and targeting these lows, that will be a 2-minute trade, kind of like a 1-to-1. Yeah, let's go to the next New York AM session. Next day we're kind of consolidating, but it's okay. We have an unfilled 4-hour here. I'd like to see price drop into this unfilled. 4-hour has an SMT at the highs. We kind of inversed another 4-hour here as well, so I'd like to see price drop into this unfilled 4-hour. Unfilled daily. For the 4-hour, we have a couple of lows here that would get taken out. I would like to see shorts play out today. So we get a retracement higher, then price starts going lower. That's the ideal thing to see if you can trade. And then price is the first target. So the first price target hit when this 5-minute inversed. You can see the inversion here. So that means you will take something like 1-to-1. One thing I also need to learn is taking pre-market trades, because when you look here, you can see that the pre-market could have offered an opportunity at this 5-minute. As I was saying here, it was a retracement into the 15-minute gap, which is a high time frame gap, obviously. Then shorts once this 25 here closes. So shorts at the open, stop at the high, then you target this low here, 1.6, and that will get in just 5 minutes. That will get hit in just 5 minutes. We can develop an edge on something as small as that. Hallelujah. Okay, here's another trade. Scalp for the winning day. 5-minute gap retracement. Lower time frame. 1-minute inverse. I'd like to see price displace all the way to this low here. So that will be kind of like a 1-to-1 short. And take profit gets hit in 1, 2, 3 minutes. So here we're just securing of the winning day. Now we're still early in the day, so we can just wait as well. Price is dropping directionless. I mean, look at this whole move. I'd like to see if maybe get another retracement to take shorts on. Okay, get a 5-minute gap retracement. If it rejects, potentially then we could take longs. If it doesn't, then we take shorts. 1 minute inversion, 2, 3. How about the 4, 4 minute has actually embraced the first, so that would be great to take it on the 4 minute. Short, where is shorts? Okay, shorts here, stop at the high. Yes, so at the 4 minute close, targeting these lows here. And bang, take profit, gets hit, edges it for the first time, retraces. Damn, that's crazy. Then it drops. Very, very beautiful move. Let's see for the next day though. It's still early in the session, man. Let's tape read this. Trying to go way too fast here. If a 5 minute inverses, then we could probably be heading to an unfilled. Yeah, that's some crazy consolidation. Slow PA going in there. Did a 5 minute inverse? No. Is price going higher? Probably. Will I be taking longs? I don't think so. Trade continuations, not reversals. Can see, get a small retracement into the 5 minute here. I believe this provided another inversion to take longs towards this high. Potential setup here. Okay, we also have an SMT at these lows. And it's not a 2, it's not a 3, 4. Can use the 1 minute though here. So 1 minute inverse at this high. So that means you'll target like a 1-to-1 from here. 1-to-1, move to break even at this high. Let's test it out. Banger! Another winning trade. Let's see how the next day is though. Okay, we are having a very, very crazy drop. Very crazy drop. We have even a little kind of some more draws here as well, like here and here. I wanted to see a retracement because that's the only way I will be taking. Actually, there was a retracement and inversion, but then we wouldn't have any clear target because yes, this is a 5 minute gap retracement, but we have yeah, 1 minute inversion. So I will be taking shots, but then I wouldn't have any clear direction. That's the only problem. So I would aim like for a 1-to-1 or something like that, or aim all the way for this low here. Now I will be closing. I will be trailing aggressively for this thing because you can see it immediately reverses and stops me out. So that's very unfortunate. 5 minute gap retracement and 15 minute. Now on the next inversion I will be taking longs, which gets put in right away at this candle here. Shorts. Here we go. Now let's see, you can target all the way to those lows now. Oh, what's this? SMT. Come on, drop all the way to the daily low. Okay, so I should have targeted for this and stop being. I don't think it's actually being greedy because this was a daily low, I believe. Yeah, so unfortunate events. I didn't blame it on the market or something like that. It's normal. Is it a 5 or 15? Nope. So let's just wait. Maybe it's now going to head to the direction without us. It's normal, it does that every single time. Okay, is it at 15? Nope. 30? Nope. 30 minute is trying to go higher, but is always failing. But we have a good 5 minutes. Which gives us a crazy inversion. Now we didn't retrace. That's the only problem. So I wouldn't try to wouldn't retrace like into a 15. Did we? Yes, this was earlier, not now. So it would be great taking it, but without the best confluences. Oh, we also have a liquidity run and an SMT, obviously. Here is some place where I will be taking shorts. Here, because now this is a 5-minute gap retracement, 5-minute gap inversion. At least here I will be taking shorts. Here I will be confident in shorts instead of trying to short it from a no POI area. Wow, get stopped out right away. Quite frustrating, but yeah. The greatest skill I've found that you can learn in trading is walking away when nothing is presenting itself, is not caring about the outcome, but instead focusing on the process, focusing on being consistent, focusing on showing up every day, even when you're losing, focusing on keeping your head up while losing, not going on tilt. So that's the hardest part, but everything else, is not hard. The strategy is not hard. The psychology part is the hardest. So you can see that there that I was waiting for more trades, and I honestly expected that trade to hit. I mean, even though it's in backtesting, but I have what I would say like my expectations. So if my expectations are not getting met, that obviously will mess up with my psychology. So managing that thing of expectations and not trying to expect anything, but doing what you have to do. So we have a liquidity run right here with an SMT and a very beautiful 15-minute inversion. And I would like to try longs right now actually, because it is already looking good. Okay, let's just try it out. Risk it for the biscuit. Sounds like a rap song. Yeah, I'd like to see these highs here get run on this high here. Now I would obviously close at break even at this high because we are in a POI, so this high could get run, then price absolutely reverses lower. So now we will have we just have to wait and see what is to happen. Okay, yep, that's the open. Full short of the low, soon enough it's going to take it out. I feel, oh, crazy reversal. So here you can see is it a 5 or 15? Okay, 15 inversion retracement actually, that inversion that we entered on, and then price shot higher. So let's see if it will continue going higher. So remember that we entered on the 15 minutes, so we don't have to panic when the lower time frame moves. Okay, this is not a continuation. When you look at it, yes, we've run these highs very beautifully. We have these draws here, and we have this huge gap here. What point do I have against these gaps not reversing? Except it's a 4-hour inverse, which it didn't. So holding this trade will be an obvious indication that I accept this to lose. Just have to wait and see, because chances are it will drop very much. Very many chances are on that, except if it creates a breakout structure here at least. Yep, this one failed. Can see we're already at lunch and it's not moving at all. I don't know, was this like an FOMC day though? It's a Wednesday, so there might probably be some FOMC which is going to run us at that low. There's FOMC in 7. So this will be the trade that will take the whole day. Power hour movement, power hour. Yeah, I'm gonna close it here. Nothing at all is moving. So goodbye NQ. That's a break even. Ends up becoming a, so it would have become a stop out anyways. Even though price failed to take us out during the actual session, it did take us out later, so not bad. Let's go to the next day. Very beautiful inversion. I'd like to see price continue to these highs here since it's going higher. Now let's also check the 1 hour. 1 hour we had a very good retracement. Let's see if we could have a good inversion, it would be great. Start to slow here, get run like ooh, crazy open. Beautiful SMT here. I like to see this 5-minute inverse and it fails to do so. So if there's like a 4, 3, 2, the 2-minute has also inversed. So I'd like to see maybe if we get a continuation to these lows here. The only reason I would hesitate to take that is, I don't know, man. Except if price doesn't want to go all the way to these lows, because there's an SMT. But we can't know unless we try it out, so let's just check it and see. Shorts right here. And we go break even at 0.80 something, 0.85. This is one of the positions where your parents are telling you do not take that. Let's go, finally. Price ended up hitting the target after retracing into a premium gap, then started going lower. So very good move, I'd say. Wait, did it break even though? I think these people are scamming me. How? You can see that I had the trade here running, right? Dropped here. Nah, these auto break evens are scamming me. I'm gonna do it on my own. Okay, let's take shorts now. For how much was this? 6.5. Okay. Okay, let's try doing our own risk here. 3,250 over 8 times 20 is 160. That's 20. Live Z says Nasdaq has been cooking absolutely well. Not on my side though. Nasdaq has been going quite good because even though it's dropping very heavily, I've managed to capitalize on some moves lower. So it's not that bad. And aside from that, you can trade gold because gold is looking crazy these days. Now my stop will be at these highs here, and my stop might take profit at these lows. Yeah, so that will be a 1.2 hour trade locked in there. I'd like to see price continue to the next let's see how the next day goes. Okay, now going back on the daily, we are so bullish here. 4 is going good. Now I'd like to see press it to these highs, but we have a very huge gap here that could cause problems, so we just have to wait. I'd like to see like a retracement into this and field 15. Okay, there's an S&P ES as of now. Very good retracement. I mean, we could, if we had a 30-minute, we could have taken longs towards this high. Yeah, now checking the 5-minute, we have a small gap here that's holding price bullish. 1 minute inversion, 1-to-1 longs here. Longs are not going. Okay, longs are filled. Yeah, this one's good. But we're about to get a 15-minute gap retracement. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement, very beautiful one. Okay, 5-minute inverse, retraced lower, then it starts going higher. Like to try out longs. Okay, 1 hour locked in. So once I drop my ego, I get, some good trades, wins and stuff like that. Okay, let's go to the next New York AM session. Let's see how the gap held. We can see that the gap, well, the previous day didn't reject the gap, so I'd like to see a continuation and for this gap to get fully inversed. As of now, we have an unfilled 4 hour here that price could run into, which there will be a huge no, not SMT. There's already an SMT, but I'd like to see price displace higher now. Okay, let's see if we can take longs. Just have to wait and see. I don't know if 15-minute or 5-minute here holds, then I'll be taking longs. Asia lows are not getting run, man. Asia lows are not getting run. Ndayigwa mu kanya mani. Nta bindi bitwe bihari. Nta kiri muri salo. Nese kudafunze. Nese mu gitondo ntabwo wacometse. Got a good 5-minute inversion here. Like to see price head to these highs. Man, the chances are really low for this, but all we gotta do is just try it out and see. Okay, that was fast. That was really fast in one 15-minute candle. Wow, that's some insane movement, to be honest. Insane movement. And it even continues higher, bro. So very beautiful trade, man. Very beautiful trade there. Might be getting a 15-minute gap retracement. Yeah, we're on a 15-minute and 13-minute gap retracement. I think we're about to have some sort of rejection here. If we get one, I'll be glad to take. Okay, I'll be using the 5-minute now. Right, unless the 5-minute shows another entry opportunity, for which looks like price is going to go lower, man. Let's not force longs. Nah, we can do better. Let's not force longs, man. Wow, he's still the 50-minute. 4, 3, 2. Okay, 2-minute burst. We have can try out longs, but they would have a very small take profit. Okay, 1-to-1, then break even once this here gets hit. And try out the probability of this is stop out. Now let's go to next AM session or the next day. So previous day was bearish. Now we have a retracement in this gap, which is very good for our. I'd like to see price continue higher. Okay. It's a BOS on the 1 hour though, and I mean on the low time frames. I'd like to see retracement in so here and continuation to the highs. So let's try out some longs once we find the opportunity. Oh, insane drop. 3, 4, 5. Okay, 2 minute has been burst. Let's try out longs. Break even at a 5 minute gap, which is here. Then we continue for longs all the way to that high. Banger 2.6 R trade, bro. 2.6 R. Damn, that's very good. It's also a 4-hour high. Okay, what just happened? Very crazy drop. Okay, 3 minute closed quite good and then retraced lower. Okay, ends up as a stop out. Okay, let's go to the next New York AM. Daily gap holding good. Let's continue trying longs and see if they hit. Unfilled 1 hour. Another 30 minutes, so we just have to wait. One hour gap retracement, retracing to this lower one here as well. Okay, I think I'll be loaning it off this 2 minute instead. Okay, we're going good, we're going higher quite good, and very good take profit hit right there. You can see that we also hit this high as well. Wow. Top 3R, 3R, baby, 3R. Man, I think these retracements will make me stop taking more than like trades after 11. SMT as well. It's going quite slow. If this macro doesn't hit it, it will stop me out. Wait, it just did. You can see the moment the macro starts, very crazy drop. Okay, this was a good move higher. I think we're gonna keep having bullishness unless price embraces here. That's my condition. I'd like to see price holding that 4 hour, this 1 hour here as well, and then continue higher. Okay, you get a liquidity run on these highs and these highs here, leaving behind an SMT right at the open. Get an inversion, can take shorts. Hey, that was quick. Very good, 3K locked in there. Locked in like in 1, 2, 3 minutes. One hour. Okay, we're getting crazy moves higher. I think we're gonna get a retracement soon. Wow. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement. I don't know if it's going to go higher though. So we'll see if we can get a second stage thing. I don't know, I'd like to see if this 5-minute is to inverse. Because if it goes lower, then I'll be taking shots. It's as obvious as that. And you can see it's rejecting and it's going lower. So it's obvious that these lows here. Okay, 1 hour gets hit. Only for those crazy big hits. Just something small and consistent. Damn, I've made 178k. This is close to 4 times the capital. And that's because I'm risking way too much, obviously. Okay, nothing here today. Let's see how the next New York AM session will pan out. Okay, so it looks like we're about to drop from the all-time highs. Alright, so we have a gap here. And I'd like to see price continue lower. We have some 4-hour lows. I mean, I would like to see it go lower. If this kind of closes after inversing, then we'll be good. But as of now, I'd like to see it just continue lower. Okay, 5-minute gap retracement close to the open. Right at the open, we get a retracement higher. I think because we don't have any clear draws here, I will target like, I don't know, oh, actually this unfilled 2 hour will be looking great. Something like a 1-to-1 here. Ooh, crazy quick stop out. Okay, so it turns out the 1 hour is going bullish. So we'll actually go with what we're thinking for longs. So 5 minute impression. One hour. Cool. Let's see. Hit these highs here. So I'll be taking longs. Five-minute gap retracement. 2 minutes of power inverse. $15-minute gap retracement. Okay. I mean, the 15-minute and the 30-minute have both inversed. We are cooked if it drops. Yeah, we're cooked there. Yeah, there is a stop out. New AM session for the next day. You can see price ended up going higher, even though it did that in other periods, like during Asia. Okay, first retracement. Let's try a small 3 minutes long. Banger trade. 1 to 1 locked in right there. Okay, 15-minute gap retracement. Okay, price is going higher, quite good. You can also try more longs at this 1 minute inversion, even though I'm getting away from taking 1 minute inversions. Wow, what's wrong with this? is this? It's not moving. Let's go to the next day again and try it. Okay, I think longs will be good, but after maybe this thing here gets in burst. But I'd like to see something short term inside here. Okay, Asia lows look so attractive right now. Okay, 5 minute had this retracement here. I mean, I would like to see it go higher, but then these SMTs, and I would have loved to see it run these lows. Consolidation. Oh, okay. Anyways, we've made it quite good. 177k is crazy. Yeah, we're done. See you next time. Peace.